Are you struggling with which steps to take in your job search? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we are going to master job hunting. I'm going to give you the exact steps to take to land a job faster. I'm Rita Baruti, Career Success Coach, LinkedIn's top recruiting voice, former hiring director, and active recruiter. I'm going to give you 15 years of my hiring, recruiting experience so you can master your job hunting. Let's quickly talk about what not to do. Before you start applying, getting referred to jobs, networking, you need to have this one piece right. If you do not have this piece right, your efforts will fail. And what is that one piece? What is that one piece that's going to land you that job? It's your positioning is everything in your job search. If someone reaches out about a job and your positioning is not there within LinkedIn, your resume, how you present yourself, you're not going to land the job faster. It doesn't work like that. How it works is you show up as your best self on paper, on social media, and verbal communication. When you articulate who you are on social media, like LinkedIn, in your resume, a written document, and your interactions throughout each interview process, whether it's the phone, video, in person, that is going to lead to the highest success. It's not going to lead to the highest success if you're not optimizing these pieces. I've seen it happen so many times with great professionals, great technical background, great person, but they haven't optimized each step of the process. Let's quickly talk through each step and the action steps that you can take right now so you can start optimizing. I'm Rita Baruti, Career Success Coach, top performing recruiter, and former hiring director. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and tell me how you feel in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Let's talk through the 4 steps you need to take in your positioning when you are job hunting, when you are trying to find that great opportunity, and increasing the likelihood that you're going to land the job versus, let's say you're on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the best. You're maybe 5, 4, maybe a 6. Can you get to 10 where you're the best candidate? Well, again, it starts with the positioning within job hunting. And the first step is optimizing your LinkedIn profile. Let me give you some quick action steps that you can take here. It starts with your headline. What does it say right by your profile picture? Does it attract the hiring company and recruiter? Do you have keywords from the job descriptions in your headline? Is it overwhelming? If it is, please change it. There should not be too much in the headline. It should be very professional and concise. Just think about it. If a recruiter is looking at your profile, they might have a few seconds. They see the headline right away. It's going to attract them and it's going to help them keep scrolling on your profile. Then within your whole profile, in which I have a lot of videos, I have a playlist for LinkedIn tips that you could check out. Throughout your whole profile, you want to input keywords in every section. So again, headline, then scroll down your about section, then experience, skills. If you have recommendations, great. Keywords in every section. That's going to give you the highest chance, likelihood that you're going to come up in the recruiter search more quickly versus, let's say you had a couple of keywords that align to the job description. It's not really going to pop out to them. What I would do, this is a quick hack that I teach actually my coachees in my job search optimization program. Do a quick Control F or Command F on one keyword that you're seeing in the job description. See how many times it pops up in your LinkedIn profile. You're going to be able to see, hey, does this capture attention? Maybe I only have this keyword in 2 places, and I haven't really articulated my experience as much as I could. So again, let's go back to positioning. How have you positioned your profile for success? Really think through that one. If you're tired of getting rejected by employers and ready to land your next great opportunity faster, I've put together a free guide that walks you through the exact steps you need to take to land that job faster for you to be identified as that best candidate. Comment guide, and I will send you a direct link to grab it. Let's talk about the next step that's super important in your job hunting strategy, and that is your positioning around your resume. And let's talk through some of the action steps you can take right away, starting today. Now, I mentioned for your LinkedIn profile, super important to have keywords in every section. Well, on your resume, same applies. Now, the only difference is LinkedIn, you're not tailoring for every role. Instead, your resume, you have a benchmark resume. And then you tailor your benchmark resume to the role you're being considered for. You might not be applying. You might be getting referred to an opportunity. If you're getting referred or you are applying, you need to tailor the resume to speak the language of that specific company. Now, if your benchmark resume, benchmark meaning you have one resume that really speaks to the roles you were targeting, but it might speak a little bit differently. Some companies, they might use different lingo. They might explain things differently. Well, guess what? How can we build connection with them? We can do that through our resume, through our written writing in our resume by leveraging certain terms that they use, certain terms that mean a lot to them. So think through that. Never ever just use one resume for every job. Always tailor, always adjust. But you really have to start off by having a strong benchmark resume. And that's exactly what I teach in my job search optimization program. All of my clients, all of my coaches, they have that strong benchmark, and then they're tailoring for that specific role that they're applying to or that they are getting referred to. Or a lot of the times, because their LinkedIn positioning is so amazing, they are getting approached more by recruiters, hiring companies. They're no longer even applying. They're using this tool to save time, to attract the right hiring companies, to attract the right opportunities. They're using that great tool, LinkedIn. And then when they make connections, they are tailoring their resume. Never ever just submit your resume to someone, or someone's asking for your resume. You can say, hey, I'm still working through it. So that way it gives you an opportunity to tailor. Because just remember, when you share this resume will be shared across the entire organization at the hiring company. So you want it to look its best. Everyone will read it. And this resume will go all the way up to the offer stage. So we have to think long-term in the job hunting process. It's not just the application. This will affect your offer. This is very important. Making minor tweaks can lead to thousands of more dollars in your pocket in an offer. Now, let's talk through the third positioning strategy for your job hunting in order to be successful, in order to be at this 10, and that is networking. Say the wrong thing, you will not get a response. Say the right thing, you will get a response. Only if, and that's a big if your LinkedIn is at a 10, if your resume is at a 10, that is when hiring managers, hiring companies, recruiters, they will respond to you. When these things are at a 10, they will not respond when you're at a 5, at a 6, at a 4. This is what we focus on in my job search optimization program. We're giving you the best chance to land a job faster. We are not hiding any information. We're fully giving you our recruiting knowledge, hiring knowledge, so you can be in that 10 position. Once you get to that 10 position, that is when you will land a job faster. Someone's at an 8 in this job market. This is a tough job market. 8 is not good enough. 7's not good enough. Sometimes even being at a 9, it's just not good enough. What is good enough? Being at this 10 or as close as possible at that 10. So that way you are able to land a job faster. You're not just waiting around. You are in the position of power versus the hiring company, recruiter, hiring manager being in the position of power. Wouldn't you rather be in the position of power and be at this 10 or as close as possible? That's exactly what my program's about, my job search optimization. I'm going to include a link in the comments, in the description. If you would love to learn more, please schedule a time. Look forward to hearing from you. And then let's get into the fourth positioning that we really need to focus on. And that is your interview preparation. Super important that you show up at your best during every step of the process, including every interview interaction. If you show up at your best, you're articulating to your best ability, you articulate your experience where you're speaking the language of the hiring company, that is going to attract the hiring company. It's going to influence them to get, and you're going to be at this 10 again, or as close as possible. No one is perfect, but this is what we're striving for. So that way you can be in the position of power in your job search. We don't want you in the position of, oh, I'm waiting around for feedback. No, we want multiple offers. We want multiple opportunities. We do not want to wait for one company. That is not the strategy. We don't want to apply to hundreds of jobs. That is not the strategy. When you get all of these right, that's when you will land a job faster. Thanks for sticking around till the end. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comments. And watch my next video so you can have your resume fully optimized.